Today we're going to talk about the 16 tips that I've compiled to help get your home ready for fall and winter, and we're starting now. I'm Lisa Salt with RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler, and today we're going to talk about those 16 tips to get your house ready this fall for winter. I know it doesn't feel like winter right now, but it's best to get this done now rather than waiting until it's freezing outside. Before we talk about these 16 tips, please make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video, as we're posting new real estate videos every single week, and we would love to have you as a subscriber. On this channel, we give you the straight goods on Vernon and the whole North Okanagan, your ultimate Four Seasons paradise, and apparently home maintenance tips, as we are this week. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, or you're just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email and just add salt. At the end of this video, I'll tell you where to get a great home seller's checklist, just in the event that you ever need it. So stick around. Tip number 1 is clear the gutters of leaves and sticks and other debris. Now, this may need to be done more than once during the season. However, it's great to get started. Now, if your gutters can accommodate them, leaf guards are real time savers in this regard and prevent clogging. If rain gutters are blocked, man, they can overflow, which can cause all sorts of water damage to your home. And that could include the foundation and the water in the basement. Ugh. So if you can, take out your ladder or hire someone with a ladder and clear out any leaves, branches, and that debris from your gutters. Great thing to do in the fall. Now, number 2 is caulk around the exterior door and window frames for a really tight seal. It's good to look for gaps where the pipes or the wiring enter the home and seal those as well to protect them from water or insects or mice or other rodents. That's a really good idea to do in the fall to protect your home for winter. Number 3, look at the roof. Take out those binoculars. Check your roof for missing or damaged shingles. When you have water and wind and ice and snow, it can cause serious damage to a vulnerable roof, that's for sure. And that can lead to a greater chance of further damage, further problems inside your house. It's always a good idea to have a qualified professional inspect and repair the roof when needed. Number 4, how about the furnace? Have the furnace inspected. Ensure that it's safe and in good working order. Now, most utility companies will provide basic, no-cost furnace inspections to their customers, so that's good to know. You can replace the disposable furnace air filters or clean, if you have the permanent type, you can clean those. And of course, according to the manufacturer's instructions. And when you're checking on the furnace, it's a good idea to check on your hot water tank as well. Your water heater has a lot of work to do in the fall and winter, obviously, and over time water heaters can get loaded down with sediment and overcome with scale or other crap. And all those things can reduce the efficiency and lead to problems. Now, if you haven't paid much attention to your water heater, it may be time to clean it up for the coming months to make your home ready for the cold. Number 5 is the fireplace. There's nothing like a wood-burning fireplace on a chilly fall evening. I love it. But for safety, you should have the firebox and chimney professionally cleaned before use in this season. Your fireplace and chimney should be cleaned and inspected, they say, every 50 burns to ensure that it's ready to be used. So if you have a wood fireplace, have it checked out. Number 6, how about replace all the batteries in your fire alarms and your carbon monoxide detectors throughout your home. Then once you've replaced the batteries, don't forget, press that little test button to ensure they're working properly. Number 7, let's talk about the windows and the doors. Check them for leaks. As the year comes to a close, the weather obviously gets colder, and if your windows aren't sealed properly, your home could lose lots of heat, causing your gas and heating bills to skyrocket. So if you check for leaks now, you'll have a worry-free winter. Number 8, how about organize the garage? Always with the hustle and bustle of the summer, the garage most likely could use some tidying up and cleaning out. I know mine can. How about install some shelving or add some hooks to keep your garage more organized for the winter and really for year-round? How about pull out your fall decorations while you're at it? Get ready for Christmas. 9, purchase a programmable thermostat. I love my programmable thermostat. Having that programmable thermostat is completely worth the investment in my mind, especially once the weather cools down and changes. If you set your thermostat back while you're away during the day, it said you could save up to 10% on your heating bill each year. Many of those thermostats can even be accessed on your phone. Number 10, how about fertilize your lawn? Applying a fall lawn fertilizer will help prevent winter damage and also helps prevent spring weeds. So if you ask a local garden center, this is something DIY you can do. You can go ask a local garden center what kind of fertilizer that you need and when to apply it. There's also a variety of flowers that you can plant in the fall that'll bloom in the spring, so you could get some of that fall gardening done now before the ground freezes. You could also consider planting those bulbs during fall for those spring flowers like tulips, irises, daffodils, lilies, and a number of others. Number 11, reverse your ceiling fan. During the winter, warm air rises up to the ceiling fan while cool air will stay close to the ground. Just by simply flipping that switch and reversing your ceiling fan, cool air is forced up and then the warmer air is pushed down. That's a great tip. Number 12, look for gaps and cracks in your insulation. So make your home fall ready and fix any insulation issues before the cold weather comes. Take that trip on up to your attic or your crawl space, depending, during the day. Look for rays of light in the corners. The only light should be coming from your attic vents, and corners should be well protected with insulation. And do the same thing with your ductwork as well. If you have someone shine a light in your vents, you can see if it shows any cracks while you watch from the crawl space. Those cracks will cost you warm air and cost you money. Number 13, prepare your outdoor furniture. Wash your outdoor furniture and bring in any sensitive cushions or fabrics to get your home ready for this fall. This is true even for that durable outdoor, like the sunbrella padded furniture. It can develop mold over wet seasons and it'll wreck your stuff. If you get a lot of snow, which we may, consider storing the chairs and tables in the shed or the garage for better protection, or in your basement or somewhere where it's going to be protected. Number 14, prepare your entryway for muddy feet. Is your entryway and your home ready to deal with the dirt and the moisture that fall and winter bring? Make sure there's places to store dirty clothes or equipment and ways to take care of muddy shoes or boots. Keep that dirt away from your floors by making sure it never enters the house. First line of defense. Number 15, shut off and drain your outside faucets. The faucets you use outside in the summer to wash your car, soak your garden, hose down your kids, water your lawn, they're all susceptible to freezing. If you don't take proper care to shut those off and drain those lines before winter, it can lead to pipes and faucets bursting or cracking and can be just a total mess. Huge, potentially expensive disaster. Once the water's turned off inside, then go outside, open the faucets to let them completely drain. If the inside shutoff valve has a drain plug, a small cap on the side of the shutoff, then open it while the outside faucet is still turned to the on position. Make sure that you have a bucket under it too when you open it, as all the water will come out. Then once all the water's been completely drained from the line, close the drain plug on the shutoff valve and turn the outside faucet back to the off position. Number 16, if you've got a pool, how about irrigation? Get it blown out and professionally winterized. That's really, really important. I would always recommend to get it professionally done, unless you're a professional yourself. Now, in case you ever need our home sellers checklist, please have a look at the link below. Click on it and it's yours for free. Thanks for watching, and hope these tips help you this fall and winter.